It was the middle of July. The days were hot, but the nights were perfect. The air felt warm but soft, carrying the smell of fresh grass and jasmine flowers. In our small town, summer nights were special. People stayed outside longer. Children played hide and seek until late. Neighbors sat on their porches, talking and laughing. And the moon always seemed a little brighter in summer. That evening, I was with my two best friends, Sarah and Hamza. We had decided to take a walk to the old lake, about a 15-minute walk from my house. The lake was our secret place. We went there when we wanted to talk about life, share our dreams, or just watch the stars. We left home just after dinner. The sky was painted in deep orange and pink from the sunset. As we walked down the narrow road, our slippers brushed against the warm dust. Fireflies started to appear, glowing like tiny stars close to the ground. When we reached the lake, it was almost dark. The water was calm, reflecting the moon like a mirror. The only sounds were the crickets singing and the gentle splash of fish in the distance. We sat on the big flat rock near the shore. Sarah pulled out a packet of roasted corn she had brought from home. Hamza started telling us a story his grandmother used to tell him about a man who got lost in the forest one summer night and followed a strange light that led him back home. As we laughed and shared stories, something unexpected happened. A soft breeze moved across the lake, and we saw ripples forming in the water. Then, from the far side of the lake, a small wooden boat appeared. No one was rowing it. We froze for a moment, watching the boat move slowly, as if carried by invisible hands. It drifted toward us, bumping gently against the rock we were sitting on inside. The boat was a small tin lantern still burning. We looked at each other, confused but curious. Hamza reached out and touched the boat. It was old, the paint peeling, and it smelled faintly of sea salt. Even though we were far from the sea, there was nothing else inside. No rope, no oars, no sign of who it belonged to. We decided not to take it, but we could not stop thinking about it. Who had sent it? Where did it come from? And why was there a lantern inside? When we walked home that night, the air felt different, heavier, as if the night was holding a secret. Even now, years later, whenever we met in the summer, we talk about the night of the boat. None of us ever found the answer, but that night became part of our lives forever. It reminded us that summer nights are not only about warmth and friendship, they can also hold mysterious waiting in the dark, the night of the mysterious boat.